Welcome back.
Hey.
Woohoo. Hope
First?
everyone's 2024 is going well.
Yes. When are we releasing this?
Like
20
end of January.
Yeah, something like that.
Because the first one's going to be the one we recorded.
Zaswat 3. Yes.
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 Well, how was your new year?
Great.
Well, yes.
I feel like we've gotten...
I saw you last year.
Okay, stop. You're one of those.
Well, thanks for listening, everybody. That's all for today.
I think we got to cut it short here.
Ooh. Anyways.
Wow, guys, I think we kind of lost our
I
touch.
I feel like when it was the 5 of us, it was just like, we felt the need to like do
Keep it
something.
going.
But right now it's like, just feel.
Just going with the flow.
Yeah.
I do think that this year, everyone is a little out of it. Yeah. Like even today, when we were setting up for praise and practicing, everyone was just kind of in their own headspace. I don't know. Including myself. I was just like, just there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of feel that. It doesn't, not that I felt particularly different in previous years, but something about the actual holidays, like actual day of Christmas or actual New Year's Day and the subsequent days after that, it's just a lump. And so nothing really feels, nothing changes overnight, obviously, just because it's the new year, but something about 2024 especially.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like not a bad feeling, but it's not that much of a good feeling either. It's just a feeling.
A new feeling. I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah. I think the holidays were just so 정신없어 this year. I feel like everyone was doing something. Like everyone was throwing parties. Like everyone was hosting. I don't know what it was, but everyone was just doing something. So it's just like, I think coming out of the busyness, it's like, whoa. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's so windy. I can like hear.
It's scary.
Yeah.
But I woke up at like 3 a.m.
Oh.
because it was so windy and
really?
I got scared.
Oh, I was scared.
No, it was really scary. Like that window, it was like there are a lot of trees and like shrubs. Just like,
Actually, I would be scared
Yeah.
I don't wake up.
too. You don't.
No.
But like how loud must have it been for
That's
me
true.
to
It must
wake
have been
up?
really loud.
Yeah.
Dang. Okay, anyways.
Sorry,
everybody. Should we get into our topic for today?
Sure. So today, I feel like we haven't really delved into this topic throughout our past episodes, but it's always a topic that's fun to talk about. So we wanted to talk about our red flags / green flags that we think about or look for, I guess. And just a fun anecdote, our apartment when we lived together, I feel like this was trending on TikTok, Instagram, or whatever, but everyone in our apartment, we created a presentation presenting our Icks. And it was very fun because even just the formatting of the presentations, everyone's personality is so different. So that showed in simply the presentation itself, but then also the things that everyone presented. It's always very entertaining to talk about that topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when it was trending, I had the exact same conversation with like 10 different people. And every time it was fun. Like I never got tired of it.
Even when I talk about the same, it's so fun. And I love hearing other people's. Cause like, oh, maybe I should add that to mine.
Yeah, it's like, wow, that's a very good point. Didn't think of that. Yeah. Wow, that was so long ago though.
I know.
Yeah.
It was.
I don't think I've really thought about it since then.
Yeah.
Have you?
same.
I think I've had a conversation here and there about that topic, but I probably repeated the same ones that I had back then. I wonder if I've acquired any new ones.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, I guess it's a little different because back then it was, what are your icks? And I guess icks is a little different from full-on red flags.
True.
Yeah.
Should we start with Icks and then ease
Sure.
into
Since like we
red
already
flag?
have our answer for that.
Well, I can go first.
By all means.
I remember one that popped up in I think almost all 5 of ours presentations was a guy who posts himself a lot on Instagram.
Yes.
So I'm sorry to all the influencers out there. Y'all are fantastic. Respect
Well,
what you
I
guys
guess
do, but
that's like, I guess fine because that's kind of their job. But like people who aren't.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. But it's more of like the guys who like pose.
Yeah, the pose.
And
Yeah.
then it's like like
the caption.
yeah.
The customized font. Yeah, that's a red flag. I'm sorry.
Oh, watch out, everyone.
You have to like download some
Yeah.
specific third-party app, right?
Yes.
Like I don't even know how to get that.
It is extra work for
Yeah.
sure.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
But that is an ick for me and most of us.
Yeah.
Valid.
I guess building off of that, it's just a continuation of what you just said. But
Okay.
you know, guys who are in a relationship, but they post their photo, like just a photo of themselves before like
Like the
the couple photo. Like
It's like the
it's like our 2nd year anniversary.
wait, oh, with yourself?
it's like like Paris with her heart, but it's like his picture.
Yeah.
Is like,
Oh, please.
like
Exactly.
who is her? Like, where is her?
Mystery woman.
Yes. I get that.
If my future boyfriend did something like that, oof.
It's over.
I'm sorry, but we're gonna need to talk.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Serious conversation. Good stuff. Good stuff. Mine is more physical, like unrelated to social media, but
Okay.
skinny jeans.
Oh yes,
I feel
yes.
like
Fashion terrorist.
every girl will, maybe not every girl.
Really?
I don't know. You never know. Some girls
True.
might like that. You know, I was all
Yeah.
to each their own. But at least for me, and I would say my friends at least, do not really dig the skinny jeans look. There's just something about it. It's
Yeah.
not right. I don't know.
So like 2008, like
You know what's worse? Skinny jeans that have like cuts on them.
Oh,
like a
I
little
know.
ripped.
And also like the folds.
Yeah, yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
And then to top it off, if they have a belt, like that's and like high tops Converse
Oh,
well, you're getting real specific.
I
and
can envision it though.
snapbacks.
Snapbacks.
Yes. Trucker hats are fine.
Okay.
Snapbacks are not fine.
Yeah, okay.
Like a flat.
Yeah, like very,
lid.
very flat.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay.
Yes.
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 And trucker hats, it depends on who wears it. I feel like not everyone can pull it off.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, skinny jeans. Okay.
Yeah, skinny jeans.
It's a pretty good one.
What are your thoughts on guys who accessorize a lot?
Like a lot.
Yeah, how much is a lot?
Like that's the first thing you notice.
I think with Korean guys, if they're wearing the dangly cross earrings, oh, I'm so sorry.
That's a sin.
Like piercings are totally fine.
Yeah.
But if it's the cross, like dangly cross, I don't know. Something about it is just, oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Like, sorry to all the ABBs out there. I just can't. I feel like I can't concentrate when they're talking. It's like constantly in my view. It's just dangling.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, man, do you even believe in the Lord?
But I personally don't accessorize a lot, so I would definitely notice if it's tastefully done. Then, like, fantastic. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's great. I love it. Like, I wish I could learn from you. But if it's like the dang cross earrings, like chains on chains.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a little
Yeah.
too much.
Yeah.
I agree.
Same.
I think.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go
remembered
ahead.
something. I think we like collectively agreed on this too. But when I bring it to other girls, they're like, "Oh, but it's when a guy can't play basketball."
Oh yeah.
Do you remember we talked about this?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't
That
know
is an
what it
ick.
is, but for some reason they can be great at every other sport. But if it's not basketball, like they don't have to be super good at it. They don't have to have had school like high school experience on varsity or JV even. But it's just like if they can't at least dribble and somewhat participate and contribute in even like a pickup game.
I think.
about it.
Yeah.
I think it's because basketball. It's the most apparent if you don't have the right form,
Or like
and it's
basic
also
athleticism.
like guys who can't run. Like, like anyone can run, but they just look funny. Yeah, just something I don't know.
Yeah, I get it. Like in the did you guys watch Friends?
Kind
Yes.
of.
So there's an episode when Phoebe, the kind of eccentric one, she likes to run at Central Park, and Jennifer Aniston is like, "Oh, I want to join." I don't know the exact because it's kind of spotty in my memory, but basically Phoebe runs really weird. She runs super weird, and Jennifer Aniston first. Rachel kind of judged her for that, but then she kind of participates and she's like, "Oh, like this is so fun." But yeah, I feel like for some reason when girls do that, it's like not as bad. Maybe I'm just being a little biased. But when guys are
Yeah.
I mean, like, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
But it's sad because it's not their fault.
it really is.
Yeah.
Like the accessorizing, like you can fix that, but running, yeah, you can't really.
I do have to say though, yes, it's like I agree with the basketball thing, but I think it's okay. I don't want to say like attractive, but it's like, oh, when a guy's like good at soccer.
I agree. I like soccer players.
She looked at me so dead in the eye. She's like, I saw your face. I saw your face. Your face looks kind of. Your face looks shocked, Judy. I'm an expression I've never seen before. So happy. Who's your favorite soccer player?
I don't have one. Or
Oh.
Lee
Do you guys? Sorry, this is kind of off topic, but do you know Seo Young-woo?
Which
He's
one's
dating
that?
though.
But I heard they both of them like broke up. Like Lee Gang-in and Seo
Oh,
Young-woo,
I saw
they
this.
broke up, and the news came out after
After they
the fact.
broke up. That's why they're like, oh, we're
sad.
not dating
But
because they
also-
weren't.
Yeah, but also like they're from the same group, So it's like
Yeah.
does one of them introduce the other?
Ooh,
So
spicy.
Seo Young-woo's girlfriend or ex or whatever her status is 2000, and I was like, I'm 2000.
We have a chance.
It really is, guys. Anyway.
Yeah, I do really like.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's really
Yes.
cute.
Yes.
Sorry. Oh, soccer. You like soccer players, Brittany?
Yeah, I do.
You going? Okay. No.
I think they're just the most low-key athletic because
That's
you have to
actually
run so much, and it's like a game of
Endurance.
yes, yeah.
True. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll keep my eye out for any soccer players.
Don't wait. You just said.
Yeah. But I think building off of sports, I do think it's a bit of an ick if guys are too into things. Like
Yeah.
whether that be a sports team or golf or league, just
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what it is.
Like League of
Like-
Legends.
Like hardcore gamers.
esports.
You know?
Yeah.
Esports.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Like I don't know, it's a bit of an ick.
Yeah.
And
When
it
guys game
disrupts
too much.
the relationship, I feel like. Yeah, unless the girl is also really into it.
Like a shared hobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
What if like you're like, oh, like, are you about to go play a game? He's like, "Ugh, it's not just a game, it's a League of Legends. I'd be like, yo, okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
And I'm trying to recall what else was on my list.
Me too.
Oh, I mean, poor drivers, we all agreed.
Oh, right. If they're bad at directions, like Kimchi.
Yeah.
If they can't do the...
Yeah.
If they can't park. For me, I suck at parking. So if they're like worse than me or can't help me parallel park or anything, I'm like, oof, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
If you go to LA. Like, I'm sorry. This is not going to work.
I get it.
Yeah.
I think it's because, like, honestly, like, even if we're somewhat bad at parking, we still know how to do it. It's like, I know how to parallel park. I know how to park straight. So
You can't say the same for myself.
well, I feel like you can.
I can parallel park only if there's ample space.
Okay, but you can still do it, you
Or
know?
I'll just find a parking spot elsewhere.
Yeah. But I don't know. Like, I think that's because it's like that for me. Like, I mean, yes, I can do it, but I also just want to, like, be passenger princess and just, like, sit, like, you know, like, do my job as a passenger princess, sit there.
Yes.
So, yeah.
My ick, I guess it's an ick, was if they're picky eaters. If they're really picky.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I cannot, because I'm not a picky eater. So if we have to whittle down so many times to choose what to eat, I'm sorry, that's very rough.
Yeah. And I think on top of that's like a guy who eats less than I do.
Yeah.
I can't.
He has to finish my leftovers, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. I also don't eat that much. I can't eat a lot in one meal.
Sitting.
Yeah, like one sitting, yeah. So I can't imagine him eating less than me. Yeah.
Anything else?
Should I look some up online? Should I read them out? Do you guys want to let me know if you guys agree?
I feel like the ones online are kind of like, oh, when a guy tries to pick up a napkin or like scenarios.
That's true. Like the ping pong ball one.
ping pong ball.
Yeah, that's how I felt at pickleball though. When I went, I was like, oh
Yeah,
my god, why is the pickleball? Why are you? Stop that! No,
Yeah.
Let me just
Have you? Yeah.
so embarrassing.
I feel like half of the running I do in pickleball is just getting the freaking ball.
I
Yeah.
know. Okay. Here's one. Okay, I don't know if I agree with this one. When he taste tests ice cream with those baby tester spoons and can't figure out where to put it after.
Oh, that is so specific.
I know.
The most random.
I don't know if that's an ick. That's just, oh, you haven't been to
Yeah.
Yeah.
this place?
Mm-hmm. Like
Yeah.
salt and straw, you put it in the little
Those-
slot thingy.
The shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But some places have like a bin.
Yeah.
So I feel like that girl's just a little bit too judgmental, maybe.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if I can relate to this one. The next one is them putting on water shoes to wear around a water park.
What does that mean? Like flip flops?
You know those
Flippers?
no, not
Oh.
flippers, but I think it's like climbing shoes. You know how it's a very flat cloth type of shoes that
Or that like
yeah, I think it's kind of like that to feel the ground, you know? The waterproof.
if you know, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Oh god, okay. We'll move on.
Yes.
Okay, the next one is chasing a ping pong ball. Okay.
That is very
But this
embarrassing.
person did say it's never okay for anyone. So
Yeah,
I think it's like
I agree.
yes, like myself, I'll
Yes.
cringe at myself.
Yeah.
Yes.
100%.
Yes. Oh. Number 4 is walking back after your turn in bowling.
So embarrassing. Wait, that's actually like, do you head so like, do you just not make eye contact?
Oh, it's always weird.
It's really weird.
Oh, wait, do you guys do this too when you walk back? Like, do you make like a facial expression like just
Not like
I don't know how to. I have to be in the moment to do it, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
interesting. Okay.
Oh, I think it's like when if it depends on if I do really well or really not well. Like if
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
do well, I definitely turn around and I'm like
Yeah. And if I do well, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, like a high five.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
But I do think it's really exhausting. Even if you don't do well, people tend to like, oh, like high five.
Yeah.
It's so exhausting. You have to like high five every single person. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one.
That is a good
That is
one.
actually really good.
Okay, number 5 is when he sings the wrong lyrics so confidently and thinks it's right.
That's kind of cute though.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on the situation and
Yeah.
the person.
Yeah, I also would not say it's an ick. Yeah. Okay. Number 6 is when he jumbles his words and says, bleh, I can't talk today.
I've never.
I do that sometimes. You know, you go,
Yeah.
oh gosh, like I just can't. Today.
Yeah. I don't know if it's an ick for
Yeah.
me.
Like everyone has those days, you know.
Yeah. I don't know about that being an ick. 7. When they push a pull door.
I do that all the time.
I do that too. I'm an ick.
Yikes.
Oh no.
That's just embarrassing
That's true.
for anyone. Yeah. Not an ick.
Yeah. Oh, number 8. Him walking angry in flip-flops. I don't think I've ever seen someone walk.
I feel like people don't really wear flip flops.
Yeah, thank goodness.
I mean, I know some people, but generally,
Yeah.
flip flops are not as common. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, how do you guys have personal opinions or strong opinions towards flip flops?
Please don't wear that.
I mean, to each their own. But I think personally, like wearing flip flops is uncomfortable. Like I see what they mean by that because when you just walk, like you tend to just kind of stomp, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just,
I get it.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Should we move on to the next one? Number 9 is when he asks a retail worker for help and they don't hear him.
Wait.
Can we cut that? Oh my god.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I think that was kind of, I had something like that on my list where
Oh.
similar, but it's when a guy, you're at a restaurant and he like is shy about like
you did
calling the
have
waiter.
it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, like, excuse me, you know, just be like, oh,
Yeah.
Confident.
yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The next one. Oh. When he's shopping with his mom for new shoes and she makes him walk down the aisle to see how they fit. Wow.
Oh.
Oh, I feel like there are many layers. That goes beyond just an ick.
Yeah.
So we should move on to the next.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
We'll go into number 11.
Yeah.
Saying someone's in here while he's in a bathroom stall and someone tries to open the door.
Wait,
You can't help that. Though.
Yeah, like
You have to tell them someone's in there. What, are you just going to let them come in, you know?
you're so random.
I think it's more envisioning that they're sitting on the toilet, like pants down. And then someone knocks on, like, someone's in.
And they like push against the door.
Oh,
Sorry.
But yes, I don't really see that as an ick. I just find that pretty funny.
Yeah, that's just really funny.
Yeah. Okay, I think there's a few more. When he's outside of the dance circle jumping and trying to get in. I can't relate to this one.
Yeah, me either.
But I'm pretty sure if I see it,
That can be an ick.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
I get that. Okay, 13. When he gets a haircut and they're wearing that little cape. LOL.
Oh, at the hair
Well,
salon?
what is he supposed to wear? Just get his hair everywhere?
Oh
Interesting. Okay.
Right, but I think guys' haircuts in general, when they like fresh haircuts don't look good.
no.
I don't know what it is. Even younger kids, like when we were
Yeah,
young,
yeah.
I always felt like, did you guys like, you had a crush on someone at school and they get a fresh haircut and it's like, ooh, I don't know if I like you anymore.
I get that.
I think like a couple of days has to pass.
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
A weird phenomenon.
Yeah.
Because for girls, I feel like they look great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haircut.
Yeah.
Is it like the skin showing or?
Oh, because you know when guys get a fade?
Oh.
Yeah, it is like very, yeah.
I'm not a big fan of fades.
I feel,
Yeah.
yeah. I get that. Okay, should we move on?
Yeah.
Number 14 is changing his Bitmoji's outfit.
Oh, okay. Do people do that actually?
Do you guys still use Snapchat?
Oh no.
I do to just send it to my boyfriend. Like photos, like when we're just like, just don't have to send it over iMessage, but
Yeah.
I still have the app, but I don't use it.
I deleted it off my phone like years ago.
yeah, I'm like really wanting to delete the app.
With the Bitmojis, looks so ugly now.
Yeah.
'Cause they're like trying to make it look more realistic.
I don't
I don't
know.
know, but before it was like cute, but now it's a little creepy looking.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. My boyfriend's Bitmoji is shirtless. So
I can't relate to this one.
I cannot. Okay, anyways, next one.
That's funny.
When he says the joke just a little bit louder because no one laughed and he thought they just didn't hear him, but everyone definitely heard.
That's a little painful.
Oh, that's.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what to say.
Me neither. Sorry, buddy.
I think up to like the I don't think they heard me part is fine, but it's like everyone heard it.
Yeah.
And it's like, Okay. Let me see if there's a good last one or a final one we can end on. Let's see. Okay. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Thinking about him saying "woo" on a roller coaster makes me sick.
Hey, that's cute.
What do you guys say on a roller coaster? I say ah. You know, like I'm screaming. I don't say woo.
No, I think I say woo.
Oh.
Because I don't really get scared. I'm just there for the funsies, you know.
I get scared. I'm shrieking.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
I'm shrieking. So I don't even register what the other person's doing, so they can say woo all they want.
True. Okay, Loki, I think I found a better one.
Okay.
Him petting his dog with his bare foot.
Wait, do people?
I did that.
Yeah, I feel like I've never had a dog, but I feel like that would be
I don't think I could ever do that.
for you. You would like step on your dog, so that makes sense because it's so small. So the
That's true.
Like it's the size of your. It'll be the size of your foot. But
True.
Brittany's dog was like a little bigger.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
I feel
I was just like, it's kind of natural. It's like,
Like another foot.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a couple of a few that BuzzFeed had to offer.
Pretty funny ones.
yeah.
Should we transition into red flags?
Oh,
Ooh.
this one's harder.
Yeah, it's like serious.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do like a red flag and then a green flag. No?
I can think of a few, but they're all very obvious. I'm trying to think of something like
More personal. Like,
personal or unique. Yeah. Red flag means like complete, you would not pursue because of this, right?
Yeah. It can mean that.
could be a deal breaker. It is like not to the point of a deal breaker, but red flag is consideration as a deal breaker.
Yeah. I know, I can't think of any. Oh my goodness. There are so many though, I know.
Like the only one I can think of is if the guy is rude to his parents or family or just elder people in general.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
But that's such it's so obvious. Like, of course, that's a red flag.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but you know,
You'd be surprised how common it is.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Or even like waiters, waitresses.
True.
Like people who are working, I don't know.
Ooh, what are your thoughts on? We say that if they're rude to waiters or just retail workers, that's a red flag. And on the flip side, a green flag is if they're very well-mannered and nice to these workers. But what are your thoughts on if they're a little too friendly?
Like to anyone in general?
Yes.
I think it's a red flag.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yes.
They're too good to everyone. Yeah, I don't like them.
Yeah. I think I used to think of it as a plus because I think something is like, for me, when I was younger was, I really like someone who can be good to the people around me and, just people think very highly of him. Just like, I think that's what I would think of when I thought about a person being really friendly and like good. But yeah, I think I realized like it just becomes a little bit sussy if that happens really
regularly.
Yes.
I agree.
And I think in the end, it just means that he's very much of a people pleaser. And that's like a deeper problem,
Yeah.
Like everyone is to some extent, everyone wants to please people. But if that becomes your identity almost, then that can become a problem.
Yeah.
I think one major red flag is if they prioritize hanging out with other people than you. And like you thought you would be doing something together, but then they're actually, can I hang out with these people? Things like that. I think it's like the time that they choose to spend and how they choose to spend it says a lot about that person. And so I personally, especially because my love language is quality time, and especially the older you get, the less time you have in general for things. And so I feel like if they, in the week, and you guys like look at each other's weeks, you see that that person is spending more time, which obviously like you're not in complete control over that person's time, but if it does feel skewed, then you don't feel like the priority,
Yeah.
And so at least for me,
That's understandable. Yeah.
like of course you can go hang out with your friends, like I want to hang out with my friends too, but if it becomes too skewed or if you replace plans that you originally had,
I feel like that's a bigger issue than just like him choosing his, like, to prioritize yourself. I think that goes like way beyond that. At that point it's like yeah, but I think that's a really good one. Yeah. I think men who are very condescending. No thanks. And like men who aren't teachable. I think that's a huge one.
That's a good one.
And men who have too much pride. If you can't swallow your pride, for me, because I know for sure that I can, for you, if you can't do that for me, I'm sorry, but like
it's not gonna work.
No, bye. Do you have any, Brittany, or any more?
Gosh. I feel like I can't say it.
No.
I cannot.
Is there a way you can like generalize?
I don't know. I guess this is such an obvious one, but you'd be surprised. Just guys who love to drink and party.
I was gonna ask, what do you guys think about that?
I think obviously having fun with friends, that's great and all. Like I love doing that too, but if that becomes like something you do so often,
yeah. No, I get it. Yeah.
It's also so unhealthy for you. Like,
It really is.
Yeah.
True.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one too. Well, how about some green flags, guys? Unless you guys have more that you want to talk about, but maybe if we want to have a more positive route.
Green flags.
Why is it harder?
No, it's like low-key harder.
I think a big green flag is a guy who knows how to process his own feelings and communicate it in a very like calm, like good manner.
That is a very good one.
Yeah, I feel like there are so many people who can't do that. And I think like you see it so much. Like I think in both genders, honestly. So I think when just someone knows how to do that, like really process and like sit through and like think through their emotions and then be able to like communicate that to you like in a manner where, you know, you can understand, you can kind of like, I don't know, like see that that person is just like really trying and just like, oh, like took their time to think about it. I don't know. I just feel like that is a very big green flag.
That is.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of rare.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think a green flag, not just in a guy, but honestly anyone in general, is just someone who asks a lot of questions and who shows, you know, genuine curiosity on even the little things your day. Because I think showing interest, like 관심 보여준, just in the little things, is an indicator of, you know, like love and care for someone. And so if they don't even do the minimum of how about you when you ask a question, red flag. That's a red flag for me. So yeah, just the amount of questions that they have show, I think, how much they are curious about me and like how, and I would wanna ask questions too to show them, oh, like I care even about the little details of their lives.
That's a good one. I'm so sorry.
No,
Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry.
I think I genuinely can't think of any because I don't know, maybe I'm just very jaded in a way where I'm like I just see bad things.
I get it.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is too I don't know if this is a good question, but do you guys see green flags between your parents' relationships? Like, like this is my dad's green flag as a husband. This is my mom's green flag as a wife. Like, do you guys see things like that?
I think what's really like so interesting to me is my parents have been married for so long, but even like they just, in the middle of work, my dad just calls my mom and he like updates her about just his day and vice versa. And I'm like, wow, you guys see each other every day, yet you have things to update each other. Like, I don't have anything to update. Like, that's really impressive and really sweet.
Really oh my goodness.
Yeah, so that's a green flag. I would want that. Although I don't know if I would be able to do that.
I get it.
But it's nice.
Yeah, that's
cute.
That's really funny. But like so sweet.
Like,
that's like funny because it's so like young. Like
a
young couple.
Exactly.
Type.
But yeah, sometimes I look at them and they're like, wow, I feel like they kind of feel like a young couple. Yeah.
Oh, that's cute.
That is.
Oh. Green flags in my parents' relationships. I think. Okay, one for my dad is like he's very willing. Okay, it's also because he's a little bit like he needs things clean. But I think it's like he will go out of his way to like do the cleaning and like take care of it because like it's something that bothers him, right? It's not like he doesn't expect all of us to do it. He's just like, oh, like since there's a way I do it, like I'll just do it. I don't know if it's a green flag, but I do appreciate it.
Yes, for sure. You benefit from it.
Yes. So I'll say it's a green flag. And then I think for my mom, she's just a very like level-headed, gentle person. So whenever she's communicating like with my sister, like me or my dad, she's like very like, yeah. I mean, of course she's human, so there's like times where she'll be like, ah. Of
course.
But it's like mostly just, yeah. So I think I learn a lot from her, or I like try to.
Interesting.
What about you?
I think my dad's green flag. I think as a partner, my dad is very green flag, which I'm very thankful to have grown up with that kind of model. But I would say he's very patient. My mom is not the most expressive person necessarily, but my dad I think maybe he's trying to compensate. And so, not compensate, but I think he is also pretty expressive. And so he'll do the most like random things to show affection, I guess. But it's like kind of cringe. It's not cringe like grossly, but it's just like he does like a little. He's really obsessed with this little dance he came up with.
What, the heart dance?
Yeah, like the heart dance.
Oh,
he does this little like heart LOVE dance.
that's so cute.
My mom and I like, oh my god, but it's really funny, and you know, it's like the little things like that.
He took time out of his day to choreograph the dance.
Can you imagine him doing that in the mirror?
Well, he certainly did not spend that much time on it. But
Hey, you don't know that.
you're right. And my mom, I think she's more like the tsundere kind of style. Like she says she won't do things, but she does it for us anyway.
Yeah.
And like one little thing I think is really funny is my dad goes to play golf almost every Saturday with his friends, and my mom will always buy like snacks for them to take. Yeah.
That's cute.
Yeah. So little things like that.
Yeah. Oh, I just thought of another green flag. My dad always cracks like crab or shrimp or like lobster.
Yes.
He always does that for like my mom or like me or my sister. Always does that. Yeah.
That's so nice.
It is very nice. It's so nice.
Good for you, Jamie.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Thank you. So it's actually really funny because I went over to Lena's place for I think the first time in like college.
Yeah.
And I think this was when COVID was dying down. So we were like kind of going over to each other's places more often. And it was like basically only us two in the apartment. So we were just like going back and forth. But they ordered like a bag of, I think it was like boiling crab.
Oh,
but
yeah,
it wasn't boiling
Yeah,
crab.
some
Other
similar.
restaurant. Yes. And they opened the bag and we're like eating, and then you know Lena's parents are like trying to be really nice. They like give me a crab leg. They're like, oh, like eat, you know, and I'm like struggling
because you're not used to it.
yeah, I'm like I
I
get
feel
this stuff
that.
from, but I'm like trying my best. I'm like, well, I can't embarrass myself. And so Lena's like, you good? And Lena's dad's like, 아니 반대쪽으로, 아니 반대쪽으로. I'm like, and I was like stressing out more. And so her mom like takes her. She's like, 내가 까줄게. And I'm like, thank you.
Should have brought your dad with you. Sorry, guys, you just here to open my house for me.
Take my dad in my bag. Dang. Yes. Let us know if you guys can think of any Icks, red flags, green flags.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
or
comments.
if you're a male, because we spoke from a female's perspective. So
Yes. I know someone who would willingly comment.
yes, please
yes.
comment.
Please.
I feel like it's always interesting to hear guys. Icks.
Yeah.
When I ask, not that this has happened often, but if I ever ask guys, I never remember what they say because they never really have.
Wait, they don't have
an answer for ick at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what are icks?
Yeah,
And I'm like,
they
I
ask
have to
that.
explain it to them, and it's not that hard to understand, you know?
Yeah. And they end up saying like more red flag kind of things.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they came. My parents are back. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but think. Oh, yes.
Sorry, guys. We're still getting into the
rusty,
groove of
sorry.
things,
Yeah.
so it'll be better as the episodes go on.
Yes.
But thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.
We haven't done this since last year, guys.
I know.